Okay, now speaking of yourself, so what does the immediate and near future hold for you?
Well, still the MP for Napier, so still a lot of work to do.
After the election, yeah.
Look, there's a couple of balls in the air at this point in time. I'll head back into the private sector. I mean, I'm a businessman first and foremost. And I'll sit down with Sarah and say, my wife, and say, okay, where do we want to head to from here? Napier will always be home. And so, we're quite clear on that I won't be moving out of Napier to Auckland or Wellington or overseas. It may be that my next role is in Auckland or Wellington, but ever since Sarah and I have been together, which is nearly 15 years, I've always left on a Monday and either come back on a Thursday or a Friday. But now, and Sarah said to me, I understand that, but all I want is our weekends, because she hasn't had that, neither have the kids. And so, it could be outside of the region, but we'll always live here, and I love the place. Do
you see yourself being a lobbyist or anything like that, or being involved with working back in Parliament, but in a different way?
No, the reason I say that is when I went out in between 2011 and 2014, I think I watched Question Time once, and even though I kept in touch with my mates in Parliament, like I said, I've scratched that itch well and truly. I've done that. I don't want to be the guy, calling a minister, either a Labour or a National, begging them to see me because I'm advocating on behalf of a client. Don't get me wrong, the government relations guys, I believe, play a really important role. I know they've taken a little bit of a hammering recently, but I believe they play a really important role. And large companies that don't have a government relations presence, I think, are doing themselves a disservice. But I don't see myself playing that role.
Here's another thought for you. Local government elections in 2025. Could we see you as a candidate for Napier City or Regional Council?
Look, it's funny you say that, because I got a call from someone who is very well networked into local government. And this person said to me, my advice is take a year off and then run for the Mayor of Napier. And I said, no way. Not at this point. Look, it may be.
So are you saying definitely you won't? Or
No, this time, definitely not. I'm not saying never, but I want to go out there. What I said, I want to work with people that I like, in a company that I respect, in an industry I'm passionate about. And, like I said, there are a couple of balls at the moment. One of those balls is very definitely not local government. But, like I said, I love this city. My kids are here. Like I said, we have a very, very long association with Napier. My wife's family are Alexanders. We argue around whose family's been in this region longer. Hers has been here at least 150 years. I think mine about 160. But anyway, so at some point in time, once I've finished my business career, it's not out of the realms of possibility that I would seek the mayoralty, but certainly not in the near future.
So not 2025?
Definitely not 2025.
But maybe the next one?
Well, look, maybe not 2028, maybe 2031 or 2034.
How old will you be then?
Yeah, I know. But I'll have a lot more. I'll have wisdom and I'll have time and I'll still have energy.
Yeah.
You see me down at the local gym, still going hard, just in case I need to be there. But it's, I love this city. I think it is the best city in the greatest country in the world. I believe that. It has issues, there's no doubt about that, and it has challenges, and whoever's going to replace me as the MP here has a hard job to do. And being a local MP, it's a lot of work, it really is. But you may see me as the Mayor, but certainly, we'll put my name forward as the Mayor, but certainly not in the near future.
Yeah. And to the people of Napier, what's your last word to them?
I just want to say, look, thank you very much for allowing me to represent you in Parliament. It has been a privilege and a pleasure. I have never taken it for granted. I apologise when I've got it wrong, because I've never meant to. Just know that I have always worked really, really hard for you, for your best interest, for your family. I don't care who you vote for, but please know that I've had your back at every single moment, every single day that I have been your MP, and I have absolutely loved it. And thank you for allowing me the privilege and the pleasure to represent you.
Stuart, Nash, thank you for your time today and all the best for the future.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.